بے کسوں کے مددگار مولا علی، جس تیرے کوئی اپنا سہارا نہیں، تیرا در چھوڑ کے جائے آخر کہاں، غیر کا در جبھی کو گوارا نہیں، جو علی کا نہیں وہ نبی کا نہیں، جو نبی کا نہیں وہ خدا کا نہیں۔ اے مسلمان اصحاب سے پوچھ لے، کیا یہ خم میں نبی نے پکارا نہیں۔ اے کعبے میں جس دم علی کے قدم، منہ کے بل گر پڑے بت یہ کہتے ہوئے، آئے کعبے میں جس دم علی کے قدم، منہ کے بل گر پڑے بت یہ کہتے ہوئے، آئیے آئیے جانشین نبی، یہ تمہارا ہی گھر ہے ہمارا نہیں۔ صلوات۔
بھائی ظہیر، ابھی تک آلموسٹ فل مارکس ملنے والے ہیں تمہیں، لیکن اردو سمجھ رہے ہو؟
جی جی آ رہی ہے مجھے۔
2 سر بڑھا دو۔
اچھا اوپر کر کے ذرا
2 سر بڑھا۔ 1 منٹ ہے، یا 1 منٹ، لیٹس انکریز۔
یا تو روزے پہ بلوا لو شاہ نجف، یا ہو بالی پہ مجھ کو ذرا دیدنی، آ رہی ہے ہر ایک سانس سے یہ صدا، اب جدائی رضا کو گوارا نہیں۔
I think the Shia Voice is a fantastic initiative. To be fair, I wasn't expecting it to be as amazing as it is. It's so professional, it's really well organized, it's really given a proper platform to Shias to come and represent, so I'm really, really chuffed to see how good it is.
A great performance, I should say. In whatever level he is, it was a fantastic performance. Zaid Mesum, please start.
So I know this composition, Ustad Pyare Khan Sahab marhum, مولا ان کو جنت میں جگہ نصیب فرمائے، اعلیٰ مقام نصیب فرمائے۔ You know, the original tone is meant to be underwhelming, the last line of it. The composition was designed that way, to give a little bit peaceful feeling, because it's a munajat mixed with a manqabat. So it's very still. When I gave you the opportunity to do 2 surahs higher, maybe I was wrong. Maybe you could have went even higher, and then you had that opportunity. I know your potential. You full marks for the pronunciation, full marks for the feel. I want to see you going forward. I know the judges next to me, they want to see tempo too, and they want to see higher. They want to see your vocal range. I know the bass was really good. Want to see your high notes as well, but I do want to see you going forward. I want to mention that.
So on that note, on what level he was, Sayyid Jalal, what kind of feedback can we give?
You know, your voice is very soft, beautiful, and soothing, you know. It takes me, of course, maybe I don't know Urdu properly, but it takes me, because, you know, music, it doesn't need to know the meaning. I mentioned this last night. If I recite here or I read something in Spanish, it will take you. Una llegada, una llegada, desde lejos se llama Mahdi. Soothing for Mahdi. Ajjal Allahu ta'ala. You say a person is coming from very far, but he is Mahdi. He will come definitely. So music doesn't need to be to understand the lyrics. You have soothing voice, but as Sayyid mentioned, work on your higher pitch. We were waiting for your higher pitch because this ghazal or anything you call it, it goes high as well.
Right.
Thank you very much.
Right. So Jalal, thank you. Imran, I bet you're itching to give some sort of feedback. This is your field. Tell us.
Mashallah, you were very comfortable reciting. And sometimes what you need to do is just challenge your voice a little bit. Actually make your voice struggle just to make it sound even more soothing. But like I said, I think you did a phenomenal job. And like Sayyid Mesum said, I think you should and you deserve to go forward. The notes you were hitting, all perfect, mashallah. May Allah bless you.
I'm just going to interject here again. Have you done an album yet or a Noha yet or on a professional level?
No, so I've not done anything professionally. I have what Said were talking about. I've studied classical vocal, and I get the concept of moving up a few notes, etc.
I could tell. That's why I asked you.
But because I had started on a certain pitch, I couldn't then change it. But I think if I went back and started again, perhaps, or maybe another manka, but perhaps on a higher pitch, on a tonic, I could then go on to that. But like he said as well, I'm more comfortable in my bass voice, but it is about challenging myself. And I think if I did another kalam or something else on a higher pitch, I could, inshallah.
Is it okay if at the end of the show, I can meet you, we can exchange numbers? Because I want to bring you on board to maybe having a studio recording for you, inshallah.
There you go. There you go. MashaAllah. Salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
The highlight of the day for me was Sayyid Mesum saying to me he'd like to speak to me after the show and he's interested in bringing me on board, so that's been massive for me.
I usually like things in the collectives. Let's give the guy a round of applause. I bet you didn't expect that, did you?
No, I didn't. I'm very
fantastic.
Grateful.
Lastly, Mullah Nazar.
MashaAllah, you have that potential actually to be with Sayyid Maytham or even do alone. You have that voice. Everything you have. And I don't talk about level because enough, what you said was enough about level. But I want to say that you recited few paragraphs, yeah? All of them same tune. La 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 la, same. At least start with that, then change the melody. I mean, for who doesn't know Urdu, they think you repeated the first one 6 times.
Can I ask, Mullah, is that how it works in Manqabas?
So yeah, I was going to say that.
Okay.
So typically that's how it's arranged.
Just change the...
You know, maybe because you're listening to professional reciters, we try not to make it boring. So we professionally, we would, first stanza would be different from second, and maybe we'll mix it up here and there. But we usually keep the same pattern. So it's template.
Same tune?
Same template, yeah. But the more professional ones now, they add variation.
Thank you so much for the judges, and of course, thank you so much for Zaheer Abbas. Thank you so much for coming on the show. Well done.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah. How do you feel like it went?
I thought it went well. I probably started a bit bass, and I think the judges wanted a couple of notes higher, but because I'd set my tonic at that when I started.
You can achieve those ones.
Yeah, I can. It's just where I started.
I'm sure you can.
I just didn't want to obviously move where I'd started from, so it was a good, healthy discussion, and I'm really, really glad from what Sayyid Mesum said around bringing me on board. So that's a big thing.
That's a big thing. Well done.
Jazakallah, thank you.